tea. Come and cook with me. I'm just tea. Come and cook with me. I'm just. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your girl Just T, and we are cooking up some fried chicken, y'all. Right here I have a brine going on. I will link that in the description box for you. I actually let this marinate in the refrigerator for 4 hours. Now if you can do overnight would be a whole lot better. Alright? So in here I have some chicken thighs and some chicken legs, and right here I have 6 eggs. I thought I actually put it in the video, but I did not. I apologize. But what you want to do is you're going to put your chicken inside this egg along with the seasonings that are in this bowl. You're going to use half of this seasoning, and I will put in the description box as well what I seasoned my chicken with and everything. It'll be down in the description box. It was a little tongue-tied, but I let it sit on the counter in this egg mixture for about 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. All right, just like that. And so now I'm going to get my bowl, and I'm going to get 3 cups of self-rising flour, and I'm going to use 1 cup of cornstarch. And in the background you can see some of the seasonings back there that I have. Those are actually all the seasonings that I put into the chicken, you know, to mix up all the seasonings together. Those are the ones that I put back there. But like I said, I'll just put them down in the description box for you guys. And that's just putting that cornstarch in there. I feel a little tongue-tied. I don't know, I'm a little tired, y'all. Come on now. Walk with me a little bit. And right here I'm going to put the remaining seasoning right into my flour, and I'm just going to give that a whisk. Y'all, this is really an easy recipe, and it was so good and so crunchy. Alright, and on the stove I have a pot heating up with some peanut oil, and you want to let that heat up till about 350 is what I had mine to heat up to. Then basically you're going to just go ahead and take whatever pieces of chicken that you have that was in that egg. You're going to just shake it off a little bit to get the excess egg off, and you're going to go ahead and just flour it. Alright, and then you're going to sit it aside in another pan, and I let that set for about 10 minutes after I floured them all. And then you'll see when I get ready to fry them in the pan, I actually dip them again into the flour mixture. Real quick, real easy, but it was so good, y'all, and it was crunchy. Okay, it was crunchy. So no, you can still make nice crunchy chicken without doing a wet batter, dipping it in the flour, dipping it back in the wet batter, back in the flour. You can still do a crunchy southern fried chicken recipe, y'all, and still have it crunchy. Okay, just watch your girl work. And as well, you can see I'm using like one hand for wet, one hand for dry. You don't want to put your wet hand in your dry mixture, because you're going to have a bunch of clumps in there. So that's the reason that I'm using 2 hands. And there my oil is all heated up. And another way, if you do not have a temperature, you know, gauge for your oil, you can always just sprinkle a little bit of flour in there. If it starts to sizzle up, then you go go ahead, it's ready, it's a go. All right, and you're just gonna go ahead and fry this up. And with dark meat, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes for dark meat to cook. White meat cooks a lot quicker. So yeah. Yep, and you do not want to overcrowd your pan as well. I also could have used a little less oil in there. My oil, my husband had poured it for me because we have like that huge one, and it was already in there. So, you know, I'm just putting mine in a few at a time. But you don't want to crowd your pan. I believe I put maybe 5 pieces total in this pot at a time, because if you put too many in, it's going to cool your oil down way too much, and it's going to start to, you know, it's not going to come out crispy. So don't crowd your pan. And I'm just going to go in periodically and just check my chicken and everything. And like I said, it's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes to cook. And you want to reach an internal temperature of 165 on your chicken. And right here, I believe our chicken is done. And I'm going to be taking it out, and I'm going to put it on this wire rack and just let the oil just drain off of there. Because to me, if you put fried chicken or anything fried and that you want to keep crispy and you put it on paper towel, from my experience, it's gonna start to get soft and it's not gonna stay crispy. So if you have a wire rack, then just put your chicken on there and it'll help keep it nice and crispy for you. And if you're cooking it in big batches, you can always keep this warm in the oven, temp like 170 in the oven, and it'll keep it nice and hot for you guys. Look at that chicken though, it looks so good, so good, so good, so good. That chicken was so freaking good. It's a doggone shame. Go ahead. There y'all go. 2 pieces. Go ahead. You can have one. Which one you want? And then I'm just going to go ahead and put my next batch in, and see, I actually put it back inside the flour, is what I was telling you guys previously. Put it back in the flour for the last time, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put it into the hot grease, because that's going to help it crisp up again. And that's basically it, you guys. That's basically it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this video about right here, because I've already shown you guys the recipe, right? But I do thank you all so much for stopping by my channel, and I hope that you all have a blessed day. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you get those notifications when Just Tea is cooking again, because y'all, I'm always uploading something on my YouTube, okay? Because I love to cook, y'all. Come on. Walk with me. Walk with your girl, y'all. It's Just Tea. We about to be out of here. As soon as I get this last little batch out, we about to be out. Y'all better make this recipe, though. Make this chicken. Make it. It's good. It's good for you. Thank you so much for watching. Stay forever blessed.